preparations have been made and the infrastructure of conduct of elections is well in place. Commission, as you are aware, has always been very sensitive to the persons with disability and senior citizens. We started this process way back in 17-18 by having a conference in Rajasthan, then a national level conference in Delhi, and after that we have been trying to kind of upgrade and try to do various things required for that. One of our leading consultants in this, based out of Bangalore, she herself is disabled, but at the same time she is so very meticulous in terms of making suggestions and kind of more scientific innovations which keeps Shri Umesh Sinha and his team busy. Persons with disability, the first thing Commission has been insisting is that all polling stations should be located on the ground floor. Persons with disability would also be tagged to their respective polling stations and necessary arrangement made for their comfortable and convenient experience on polling day. Assistance of volunteers, priority voting, wheelchair and proper transport facilities shall be made available. They will be provided with a free pass on public transport on the poll day. The third meeting of the National Advisory Committee on Accessible Elections was organized recently through online mode in order to hone up and firm up our strategic action plans on accessible elections and to review preparations on accessibility front ahead of Bihar Assembly elections. The Commission guarantees assured minimum facilities, which you are all aware, at each polling station, including drinking water, toilets, waiting area and ramps. Additionally, polling stations will now be infused with sanitizers, masks, soap and water for rinsing and other necessary equipment to handle any health emergency. Volunteers will be deployed to assist PWD voters, senior citizens and COVID-affected areas, as already said. All necessary and administrative and security protocols have been put in place for EVMs and VVPATs, including randomization, FLC, movement and storage protocols and multi-layer security cover. The ETPBS facility will be offered to our service voters. As we talk, the MCC stands enforced with this announcement. The Commission has already made elaborate arrangements for ensuring the effective implementation of MCC guidelines. You are also aware that Honorable Supreme Court, lot of very vigilant citizen groups and the Commission itself have been very particular about this issue of criminal antecedents. Candidates with criminal antecedents are required to publish information in this regard in newspapers and TV channels on 3 occasions during the campaign period. Now it's also mandatory for political parties to upload on their website detailed information regarding individuals with pending criminal cases selected as candidates, along with reasons for such selection, and also why other individuals without criminal antecedents could not be selected. The Commission had issued a circular, I am sure you have all gone through it very thoroughly, on 11 September 2025, clarifying the earlier guidelines and updating them further. The Commission has a multi-pronged, multifaceted, comprehensive strategy for curbing the use of money power in elections through an elaborate mechanism of SSTs, FSTs and expenditure accounting. Our friends in media are also aware that we have been appointing in the last few elections, wherever required, only where required and need-based, special expenditure observers. Depending on the inputs on the field, which you already have in plenty, we shall be doing the same this time in Bihar elections, as well as if required in the by-elections to the states. Media has always been a very important ally for the Commission by virtue of its very proactive and positive engagement and with the electoral process and reaching out to the voter through the length and breadth of the country. Media personnel covering election activities would be requested to follow all the extant guidelines issued by the Commission and the various state governments. The Bihar state government, in case of by-elections, various state governments. Adverse use of social media platforms has emerged as a new challenge in the recent times. As such, it is necessary that persons or organizations misusing social media or similar digital platforms